Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts. Welcome aboard Nocturnal Simulations, the hotspot for the slickest tips and coolest tricks. I'm Michael, your captain for today's journey. We're diving deep into the exhilarating world of the FS Reborn Sting S4 today, which is a fantastic aircraft with features that will definitely make your heart race. It's no wonder that I've been completely captivated in just a few flight hours. If you've been scouting for a light sport aircraft that mirrors the prowess of the 172, then look no further. And if you're loving the ride and want to fuel more adventures, our super chats are buzzing, and there's a Buy Me a Coffee link right down below. That being said, let's jump back in the cockpit here. I've got Bloggins, CRJ, and Sabenza so far. And let's get this gal in the air. We'll be heading down the coast, departing from Kitty Hawk, home of the Wright brothers' first flight. You can see the nice little logo here on the parking pad. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me in the chat. And with that, let's jump back in Discord and get rolling. Okay, I'm back. Whoa, wrong button. There we go. All right, so this aircraft, being fairly cheap on the marketplace, does have an EFB. So we have a pitot cover that we'll want to have, oh, it's already removed, along with the chocks. This airplane actually doesn't have a parking brake of all things. Probably to save on weight for the light sport classification. But it does have failures, along with a lot of realism. You got the air pressure, brake pads, engine, oil, coolant, all that stuff you can see here. I've got everything enabled. Just to make it the most fun. Then we can go through the maintenance here, so let's just go ahead and check that our oil's topped off, which it is. Coolant is 5 liters also. And that I've currently got about 3.5 hours on the engine. So everything's good there. We can check the lights. Those are all pretty good. They offer up a suggestion for the nav lights life, strobe lights life, and etc. And we can keep clicking through the menus here. You can see I got 88% on the right pad and 86 on the left brake pad. Obviously, I use my left pad a little bit more. Tire health. Tires are in great shape, 96%. And all the tire pressures are pretty good. Front tire is 100%, so must be doing a good job keeping everything on the rears. Alright, let's go over here. Battery. Everything's good there, and we've already checked the engine. So we have a 120-mile flight tonight. This thing burns about 4.2, 4.3 gallons at around 120 knots true airspeed, so actually gets really good mileage. So I got the pilot in there, 220 pounds, no co-pilot, and we currently have 12.6 gallons. Let's go ahead and bump that up to 15-ish. The slider's a little sensitive. If I zoom in a little bit, it actually gets a little easier. Okay, it looks like we're going to be at, oh, there we go, 15. Perfect. It does actually offer up an FAQ. Engine damage and everything is modeled, so if you're over speeding the engine with the propeller control there, which I need to make sure my controls are all working. There they go. You can actually have an engine failure about a minute or so after takeoff. It will seize up the engine. And then there's a bunch of different options. I have the PMS 50, GTN 750 enabled here, which is definitely a must. And I haven't tried it yet, and maybe we will at the very end of the stream, but there is a ballistic parachute that's modeled. So we're going to be landing on a beach at the very end and taking our group photos, and I'm totally going to see if I can take off from the beach and then turn around and try to pull the parachute. So with that, let's go ahead and put this guy back up. Let's get the main circuit breaker on, the main power on, and then get the instruments up and running. Who was that told me to do it? Is that you, Sabenza?
Yeah, that was me. You better do it.
Oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to send you the bill for the repairs, too. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over to the map and then get our flight plan in. Origin is Kilo Fox Fox Alpha. And we are can't put the waypoint of the beach in there, but it's pretty easy to get to, so we're just going to put in the airport before that, which is Kilo Mike Romeo Hotel. And then add the en route waypoints of Victor, Papa, Uniform, Mike, Oscar. Make sure that populates correctly. 100. Yep, looks right. And Kilo Hotel Sierra Echo. And one more of Whiskey 905. Go back to our map, make sure that looks right. Should be basically following the coastline. Really don't need the waypoints, but we will be doing touch and goes at each and every airport. The only one that's not an airport on this list is going to be VPUMO. So it's just a simple waypoint, and we won't be doing touch and go there. But the island, the little tip of the cape that we're going to be landing on is down here, just southeast of our destination airport of, I think it was, what was there? How you say it? Beaufort, North Carolina, I guess. Kind of
so.
confused. I think it's Beaufort, but when I first looked at it earlier, I was like, Beaufort. I was like, that doesn't sound right.
Well, that's what I was going to say would be the other option, Beaufort or Beaufort.
Yeah. Taxiing out of here is pretty easy. Airport's... Whoa, hello. Someone just flew right past us in a TBM. Going like Mach 10.
So you might have mentioned it. What kind of airspeed does your aircraft do?
So this aircraft will cruise around 120 knots pretty easily. And that's with actually having the power pulled back just a hair. So I cruise at 5,500 RPM on the prop. And at certain altitudes is pretty much max engine. Max, what's the word I'm looking for? Max throttle, basically. And just controlling the speed with the propeller there. So we're going to do, what did I say earlier? 2,500 feet? Yep, okay. So we're going to do 2,500 feet. And so it should be set up for some good sightseeing. All right, so let's go ahead and grab the weather from Navigraph, sorry. Kilo Fox, blah, blah, blah. Weather. The winds are 130 at 8, 10 miles visibility, temperatures 27, dews 18, humidity 58%, and altimeter's 300. So winds at 130 at 8 is going to give us the runway 21 looks like the best runway, and Navigraph will confirm that for us. So we're currently sitting on which side of the airport? 3. So we need to go down to the end of the runway and taxi back. Or taxi to the end of the runway and take off. All right, altimeter's 3000, and there we go. It's already there. Cool. Let's go ahead and get this thing started and up and running. It's a pretty easy plane to start. Nothing fancy here. We'll go ahead and get the pitot heat on, strobe, or nav on, aux pump. Make sure fuel is on, and make a rip. Pretty easy. And turn the aux pump off. We'll go ahead and get our nav, or strobe lights on now. We'll get the landing on taxi. Alright, we'll go half flaps. Got about yeah. Dang, it sounds like you just about took off. Oh, so you picked the DA-40?
Yeah.
That's a good plane for tonight. So we're going to go up to 2,500 feet. So let's go ahead and get that in there. We're going to be taking off runway 21. So we'll dial in 210 on the heading bug. And the actual runway heading is 206, so let's dial in 206. So what we will do is basically take off straight, and once you get about 1,000 feet up in the air, we'll start heading towards the nav track. Actually 500 should be sufficient since we'll be going out over water. Alright, roll temp minimum is 120 degrees, so we're still climbing there. It's up to 97. We'll wait for that for a minute. flaps 50%. This does actually have heated seats in it, so if you get cold in the winter, you can turn your heated seats off and simulate that. The one thing that did kind of throw me off initially was it did not have a parking brake, so you have to use the chocks for a parking brake if you are going to be doing that. And then, of course, when you're doing your run-ups, make sure your pedals are fully depressed, otherwise you'll start scooting around. Up to 103 on the oil temperature. And I think that takes care of everything other than our landing lights at this point, so we're just waiting on the oil temperature at this point. Just slowly rising. We're up to 105. Is everybody got the flight plan in, ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright, and I don't remember if... I think you just... Will that shut it? Okay, cool. And there's our do not touch bar that will... just because Sabenza's over here, you know, give me a little bit of peer pressure. We're going to have to pull that later. It's too bad you can't do shared cockpit. Otherwise, you know, I definitely wouldn't be taking Sabenza. Let's get the head tracking on. Control or center that. And, well, I like to sit just a hair lower, just to make it a little easier to see the screens with the, you know, having the big TV in front of me here. So this aircraft is actually interesting. I got to see this exact aircraft when I was at Oshkosh, and the flaps are separate from the actual wing, so they drop below down the wing, under the wing there, and it's kind of a neat design. But I got to sit in this aircraft, and it was actually really nice. I was pleasantly surprised. So, alright, we're up to 118, so that should be plenty. So let's go ahead and start making our way down to runway 21. Brake check, brakes work. And since we're going to be on the runway, let's go ahead and get those landing lights on. And watch out for this crew van here. Up to 122 on temperature, so we're good. So engine model, or engine damage is modeled in this, so we will want to definitely do a run up and make sure everything is happy and healthy before we get going. Ooh, there's a little bit of wind today, pushing me all over the place. It's kind of a lighter aircraft, although it's not that much lighter than a 152, so it should fly about the same for us. Somebody was parked in the trees over here just now. I just saw him despawn.
Well, I'm hoping I don't run into anybody. I'm
Oh, there we go.
it's doing that thing again where I can't see anybody. I don't know.
Oh.
I think every time we take off, it's doing that.
And who is this in front of me now? I just turned nameplates on, but I'm too close. Not sure who that is in front of me, but you go ahead and pull up to the hold point there, and we'll do our run-ups. All right. Press those pedals all the way, and let's go up to, I think it was about 3,300 RPM. All right, it's going to settle out about 36, so, all right, left mag. All right, that was about 100, 150, both. And right mag. About the same, so back to both. And we got pitot heat on, so we're good to go. Pretty simple run up on this airplane, there's no carb heat. And I still don't know who that is in front of me there.
All over heli.
All over, oh, okay.
Okay, you're just sorry, I couldn't see anyone. Now everyone's kind of confident.
Just you're too close. You're too close for the name tag, so I wasn't seeing it. But you are you're leading the way, so have at it.
There we go. Oh, and another one pops into view.
Unless you just want to get back in the line there.
I'll get back in the line here.
Alrighty. Oh, someone just spawned down there, and I just noticed that, you know, with this update, we always run into issues where it It likes to reset options, and I've got the point of interest icon sitting right over here at first flight. So, we'll have,
Oh, yes, it has.
yeah. And who's that at the end of the runway down there? Jordan B. Oh, we got Peter down there. Peter looks like he's trying to play catch up. And let's let this guy, looks like a Baron or something, take off right in front of us. Is he gonna buzz me? Or us? He's gonna buzz us. Here we go. See ya. Alrighty, we'll get moving here and let Peter catch up in the air. So, trim is neutral, and let's increase that. We want to avoid going to 5,800 RPM, so let's pull the prop back just a hair. Full throttle. Get right up on that 58. Close enough, and rotate. Positive rate gear up. Oh, just kidding. Don't have any retractable. Oh, there's the monument for the Wright brothers. That's cool. So I did not put anything in for vertical speed here, but we are climbing just fine. So let's go ahead and pull the flaps up. Get to about 500 feet, and then we'll do a left turn. This thing flies really nice too. All right, left turn. Got you guys all coming up behind me. It's cool. All right, so we want to do a vertical speed climb of, let's call it 800. And we are going to be on the nav track. I'm going to hand fly this, but it's nice having the heading bug there just as a little reminder. It's a pretty quiet airplane too. A little nose down trim a little bit here. It climbs really well with only one passenger in it. I was telling Bloggins that I had it up to like 19,000 feet the other night and was pretty surprised how well it was performing actually. So we're not going too far on our first airport here, about 25 more miles. Everything's in the green, nice and happy, plenty of fuel. Alright, 2,000 feet for 2,500. Ground speed of 100 knots. I've not done any short field landings with this thing, so it could get a little interesting. Start trimming down some just to make it a little easier to capture that 2,500 feet. Now, this does have the usual Microsoft Flight Simulator aircraft problems where the trim is a little overly sensitive if you have just push buttons, but luckily with the Bravo I have the wheel, which helps smooth it out some. Alright, let's go ahead and pull the throttle back to 5,500 RPM for cruise. Pull back on the manifold pressure just a hair. So now we're burning 6.1 gallons, so let's pull back some more on that manifold pressure to, I think it's 4.7, and 5,500 RPM is kind of the target cruise. I don't quite have the operating handbook memorized, but I wonder if those windmills that are right there off the beach are actually there.
Oh, yeah.
So I got true airspeed 120 knots, burn 4.8 gallons per hour. And you can actually use regular unleaded gas, and that's 92 octane. So, well, you know, that's not exactly cheap right now either, but at least you do have that option. I think it actually prefers it. That Rotax 912. Hey, Peter.
Hey guys.
Saw you on the ground there, but I didn't know how long you were going to be.
No, you're fine. You're good. I was having issues anyway, and I got some stuff, so I'll just be listening tonight and enjoying the company.
Oh, okay. We are 19 miles away from the first touch and go.
Was it me or was it really windy?
It was really windy on the ground, up in the air. Where were the winds coming out of? The 120, so we're flying kind of in a headwind, so it's not too bad.
Gotcha.
I've been hand flying this entire time so far, and it's not been too bad.
Yeah, I realized I picked, I think, the Robin 10, I think it is.
Mhm.
And didn't have, wasn't familiar with it, and I was bumping everywhere. I was like, oh man, I don't know if this thing has a autopilot, and I can't have the focus right now.
Yeah. I got Sabenza right there in front of me.
Oh, did I see? I lost you guys again, so I was
Oh.
just gonna cruise and waiting to hear.
Yep, yeah, you just.
That's all. I've lost everyone, but I see slow Sabenza.
Oh.
See, I'm telling you, I think it's something to do with my connection, because it's like the simulator chooses one person that I can see the whole time. And then share it out with everybody
Everyone
else.
else appeared at the airport, then disappeared after taking off, and now I only see you.
It's your battle buddy.
I don't
Or
know
flight
what it
buddy.
is. I'll try to lower down a little bit here.
You're fine right now.
So you're
I'm
doing about
just-
120.
Trigger's 123, 124.
Okay.
It's bouncing around a little bit. Trying to get that trim just right, so it's like I needed a notch between the two notches. So this is Cape Hatteras. Is that how you pronounce it? Hatteras? Maybe.
Oh, there's everyone.
Then you got it. Cape Hatteras, that's it.
Hatteras? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I find it interesting that down here on the beach to our left here, that they, instead of building a bridge in a straight line, they went all the way around that little island right there.
I see it now.
$13.4 miles.
Well, yeah, we are close again, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm coming right up on your tail here. Plugins and Haley off behind. Chop Sabenza's tail off here on accident. What is that off? It looks like a big rectangular area. It's almost like a rectangle bay. Is that natural?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what I did not do is enable my screenshots. So let's go ahead and get over the lag fast of launching the Xbox game bar here.
What plane am I showing up as tonight?
A little, I guess, Cherokee.
Oh, really?
Yeah. What'd you say you were in?
That Cessna 182 RG.
Oh yeah, the retractable gear. They get you right off my nose here.
Yeah, you're close.
We can get closer.
I wonder if by building that bridge round it into the bay, and they're protecting it from anything in the coming in from the ocean, storms or something.
Maybe.
From that spit.
Yeah, you might be onto something there. That could have been one of their ideas. But at the same time, though, when you basically double the length of the bridge, at what point is it worth spending the money?
Here comes Bloggins getting in close.
Got a little behind you there. There you go. Whoa,
yeah, as soon as I slow down, this thing wants to dive bomb.
You lose all that forward momentum.
Yeah.
Guess we better pay attention. We got 6.9 miles away. Let's see if we can grab the weather real quick. Oh, this is just the waypoint.
Yeah,
okay.
This is just a waypoint, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we got time to mess around.
Yep.
Yep.
Now, considering how hot it is where I live right now, I wouldn't mind being down on the beach with that nice breeze versus where I'm at.
God, it's millions of freaking degrees here today.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable.
There you go. Oh, we got somebody else too. I can't quite tell who that is.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, and there
Oop.
Oh, yep. They just
Oh,
I don't
somebody.
know what it is, man.
It's happening at the same time for us then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are on the same server issue.
If it's,
Yeah,
it used to be a server problem. I thought they'd fixed that. I haven't seen it happen for a long time, but
Well, I apologize. It always happens to me. So, like I said, it just picks one person that I can see the entire time, and then everybody else comes and goes.
Ah, so it's your fault.
Yep.
Common denominator right there. Oh. Oh, we got a little desync. You're bouncing forward and backwards.
I put her on autopilot just to keep her nice and steady. So, well, we're getting ready to. Oh, we got a few miles to the turn.
Maybe get a good screenshot here in the turn.
Yeah, that'd be all right. Everybody banked over.
Yep. Just enough to put his tail into your face.
Hey, I'm struggling.
Guys, we all just need to get actual, small little airplanes like this and go do this. Go buzz all the people on the beach. Suddenly there was a DA in front of me. Stay off your left here since you're about to do a right turn.
Yep, that's all on you. I'm just out of here being all over hell. You're just the only ones cruising here now. So. I got one guy way off to the right.
Yeah, zip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't give range. It doesn't tell you what the range is to them, so the distance. So.
No.
Got my speed
15 seconds.
pretty much perfectly matched with you right now. Oh, and then I caught an updraft.
Oh, here comes everybody. There you are. Here comes the turn. Perfect.
Yeah, same thing.
There you go. Yeah, grab that. Well, there's 4 of us.
Whoever's behind us, grab that. A good one there.
Floggins.
Trying.
Oh, it's correcting. What the?
Yeah, I really overdid that. Or the autopilot did, anyways.
Yeah, I was a little surprised there.
It does tend to be a thing with this one. It kind of, it wasn't even necessarily that sharp of a turn, but it will kind of blow right through them and then have to correct a couple times.
Yeah. Just seems like a slow PID tune or something on the autopilot. Get up next to here and just give you a little love tap with a wing.
There you go.
That would be kind of funny if that was modeled where you could like push each other around in the air. Could you imagine the amount of trolling that would happen though?
Dude, you were so close. That's crazy. Oh, there you go. You're finally starting to disappear.
Oh, you can turn that off. I'm
Yeah,
about to put
forget
my
how
wing in your
it's
cockpit.
sharp.
I gotta find you again.
It'd be interesting if they started putting wake turbulence into, like, for takeoffs and landings from previous aircraft.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I would like that.
With the option to turn it off, hopefully.
Yeah. Blaring sun in my eyes all of a sudden when I turn to the right.
Yeah. Ooh, I can move that. Nope. The sun visor does nothing.
This thing doesn't have any sort of sun visor or shade or anything. But it does have heated seats, don't forget that. And a parachute. Which we're gonna have some fun with here in a little bit.
There we go. We're all here now.
Yep.
What speed are you at?
111 ground.
Yeah,
Around 117, 118 TAS.
13. Yeah.
I'm gonna put mine on autopilot, and then I'm gonna hop out with the drone real quick. And my drone's like sideways. Oh, yeah, we got us all right here. That's cool.
All right, if you're going autopilot, I'm going to turn mine off because you guys are getting to have all the fun.
Okay, yeah. If you guys just want to form up on me now. I won't touch anything here. Everything's green and happy. I'll take some photos. That looks pretty cool. Let's see here, we got 13.8 miles.
Okay.
Just spamming pictures from hopes that we catch a really cool one.
Oh my.
Alright, let's see here. Let's check the weather at Kilo Hotel Sierra Airco. 101407 and it has runway 7 and 24. So crosswinds all around. Okay. We'll just do a straight in on 25 then. See if there's any more photo ops. There we go. Oh, that's a good one right there. Okay. Going on 24, so I'm going to move my heading bug to 240. And I'm going to go ahead and start descending down to 1,000 feet.
All right.
About 500 feet per minute or so. I'll leave it on autopilot so you guys can stick right there with me. Oops. Dropped my phone. Wasn't even in my hand.
Oh.
Alright, let's see if we can find this airport. It is at the right end. I'm not sure if I see it or that's a road. I got a telemarketer to call me. Leave me alone. I'm busy.
There we go. There's nice and close.
1,500 feet.
Just
Down to
lost it.
1. Oh. This might be the most formation flying we've had in a while. It's
Yeah.
a lot of the times people get spread out just enough that you end up flying with one person or another.
Yeah. It's kind of easier to do than the slower planes, I think.
Yeah, those other airplanes, just the way you move your throttle around. You barely move it, and next thing you know, you're going 10 miles per hour faster than you intended to. Okay.
Miles out.
I am going to go ahead and turn left. Go ahead and turn off autopilot. Make a left turn to get in line with runway 24. So essentially a right base for 24. Maybe this will help us find the airport. It's always tough when they're in these trees.
Okay, I'm gonna go gear down.
Man, it'd be nice to live off one of these little island or peninsulas are here. I'm gonna start slowing up here. Let's go ahead and keep that engine RPM, bring it up just a hair, and start slowing up on the throttle. I think that's the airport right there, maybe? Alright, I'm at 1,000 feet. I'm gonna level off. And turn right funnel here in a moment. Turn right final for 2-4. Runway in sight. It's on the ocean side of the island up here. Slow it up to, I think it's 80 knots for half flaps.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Yeah, it was
forever to spot it, but
hiding behind those trees. It's a little difficult. All right, going 50% flaps. Get a little bumpy down here. Yeah, let's go ahead and go full flaps. Man, that was like hitting speed brakes. Holy crap.
Just touch and go?
Yep, just a touch and go. And since we were pretty much heading straight out of here, just head straight off the runway and start heading down the island. Or cape, or whatever this formation's called. And it is pretty much a crosswind on the landing here, so be ready for that. Of course, Microsoft and all of its wonderful tree placement always has
the trees. I was just gonna
trees,
say the trees. The trees.
trees right in the way, as always.
It's part of the logarithm they're using. It's on purpose.
For everyone I've ever flown with notices that, but everyone I come across on like Discord servers, who I have no idea who they are, like deny that the problem exists.
How do you not notice this?
I don't know.
You have to like dive over the trees into the runway all the time. And hopefully not smack one.
Yeah, everything becomes a short field landing with obstacle.
Yep. Alright.
Uh-oh. Speed up.
Let's
Speed
bring the
up.
throttle back in 50%. And oh. I was like, I don't know who's yelling at who here. All right, let's carry on.
I won't touch and go. I aborted.
Don't worry about me, guys. I'm just splattered in pieces back here.
Oh, we didn't touch, did we? No. I'm gonna have to watch the video.
I don't know. Actually, you say that, I'm not actually sure. Let's see here. We got 18 miles for the next one. I'm actually gonna stay kind of on the ocean here. Or ocean. I'm gonna stay low, about 500 feet or less.
Perfect. Bukaki, I'm showing you at 125 feet.
Yeah. I can enjoy the views.
And there's some power lines you can weave in between here if you wanted to. This is actually a pretty good screenshot right here.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to bring my RPMs back.
Down to 100 feet. Let's see how low we can get this thing. Think the parachute will work down here? Well, I'm lower than the power line, so that's always a good time. Just cruising 115 knots on the ground. It's showing me at 0 feet at the moment.
Boy.
Yeah, it's pretty. I got a cool screenshot there of everybody up in front of me.
You are so close. You are so close to that water. Oh, I almost hit. Here we go.
I'm waiting for my.
Right off your right wing.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see if I can get a picture of that without crashing.
Yeah, it's tough. I can't hardly look over at you.
Oh crap! I still got flaps out. Well, we're about to blow past these guys right here. Dang, this thing was hauling the mail with the flaps out. Well, this would be a sight to see.
You have a lot of people calling the FAA.
Just turn transponder off, boys.
Paint the numbers off your wings.
You can put some magnets over them.
Where'd our waypoints go?
We should still be continuing off in this general 240 or 260.
Oh, okay. I see. I had to zoom out, so it's like I just follow this.
Yeah.
These island things.
Okay.
Got 12 miles to the next airport. I'm gonna pull some power out of this thing and get it back to a respectable 4.7 GPH. I mean, you could travel. It'd be kind of fun to do a cross country in this little thing.
No.
Oh, I thought you meant at 100 feet.
Oh, well, I would do it. At the moment, I'm not even touching the yoke. I'm about to have to, though. Actually, let's see here. Is he gonna touch? Ground effect. I'm waiting for you. Okay, cool. Ground effect saved me.
Yep, there they go. Elliot's just you and me again.
Oh, I actually see them.
Oh, really? Oh, so yeah, I just lost them.
Oh, nope, no, thank you. You had to say something.
Oh,
They all just disappeared.
I was just living in the future for a second there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Guys, if I start flying towards something you need to warn me about, let me know, because I keep taking pictures looking back at you.
Okay. Thanks.
Ooh. Just waiting for a big wave to come over and just like take me out.
Not alone.
Trying to match your speed here, but I constantly overshoot, speeding up and slowing down.
Yeah.
You want to go to? I realized I was going kind of slow there.
Let's do. You want to do 110?
Yeah, that's right where I am at the moment.
All right. I'm gonna assume the weather is the same. Oh, there's a little bumpy. It's a little bumpy on these little mole hills right here. We're just gonna do a straight into this next airport. We're gonna make it a little fun. I'm gonna stay as low as I can and shoot straight up in the air right before the airport. Dump flaps. And see if we can get it on the ground. See what this thing can do. Let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit on the map here so I got a better idea how close I am. 'Cause it should be right on the water line here.
It is a little bumpy over the beach here.
Yeah, if you get over the sand dune berms there, it's a little rougher. Originally planned to go to 1,000 feet. How about 10 feet?
What's a power or two between friends?
Yeah. Gotta be careful of bank too hard. I might end up with a wing in the water. Now, next time we go more than 500 feet up in the air, it's gonna feel like we're barely moving.
Excuse me.
All right, I got about 1.5 miles to the airport. Or, no, sorry, 2.5. Down to 2 now. It's going to be interesting having never landed here, and I definitely cannot see it because it's, probably above the sand dunes when I'm behind.
I'm gonna try to get a little bit of altitude here.
Oh, I'm about to. It's just going to happen really quickly.
Oh, I see. If you follow the road in and then pop up over the trees where the road makes a bend, you should be able to do your kind of pop-up maneuver.
Okay. I can't see the road.
About-
Where's the road?
It's about 15 just inland from the beach.
Okay. All right, let's hop over there.
Those trees, right.
Oh man.
Are you passing it right now?
Oh, I see. Yeah, it's
just immediately to your right.
Oh yeah, look at that.
This is another touch and go.
Yes, it's touch and go. Dumping flaps.
I didn't know if that was a plate location. It's not showing up on my maps.
Whoa. Okay, power, power, power.
Oh, somebody just shot it right underneath me here. Whoa, a little too much.
Oh, there's a crosswind.
Yes, I got a piece of that. Oh, sorry, engine. I gotta get you up in the air though. Well, that was that was fun. It wasn't as smooth as I'd hoped for, but all right, climbing up to, we'll call it 1,000 feet this time. Actually, you know what? Let's go up to 2,500. We got a 40-mile cruise here.
Yeah.
This thing is climbing like a rocket ship right now. We'll put that autopilot on here and see what we got going on. Okay, so the next airport is the final airport. We're going to do a touch and go, and then once we leave there, we're gonna head down. It's kind of just southeast, the end of that cape, and we'll land on the very southern tip of it for our group photos.
If we show up.
Yeah, well, I've been seeing everybody the entire flight, so hopefully everybody's still here. So I personally haven't been having the issues you guys have had this time. Not that it's never happened, but
Oh, people are popping in.
Yep, there you guys are. Oh, we're ahead of the game here. I thought we were behind.
I had to do a 360 to get on the runway a minute ago. So.
Oh,
I'll do a climbing turn and just catch up. Everyone catch up.
that one was sneaky.
Yeah, I misjudged that one a little bit, but it made it. I'm stuck at my. I hit my flaps up. Why are they not going up? I don't know if that switch is going out on me or just need to put down my purse. I can't really tell. Oh, these are some good photos right here. It's gonna be a good one.
Little sunset action.
Yep. With the cape. Okay, what is this? Is this a cape? This land formation? Okay. Yeah, we got the cape below me.
Oh, everyone's done again.
Really? Oh, yeah. Man. I apologize. It's, yeah.
It's gotta be a server. It definitely has to be a server instance thing.
If it's happening at the same time.
Yeah, it's a server issue for sure. I mean, there's no reason why you guys should be having the exact same issue at the exact same time if it wasn't a server issue. Oh, let's pull that throttle back. Or
Elite Dangerous had that sort of thing. You could only allow, I think the maximum is 64 people in one area at a time.
yeah, it could
And
be
if your
something.
friends weren't there, you just had to log in and log. You'd all show up.
Well, this program shows you the closest 50 people to you at any given time.
Should.
Yeah, right now I'm only seeing one. Oh, no, there's a void over. A void over in the east, or to my right there.
Alright, everybody, we are on a little bit of a stretch here, so check your fuel and engine health. And make sure your flaps are up, Michael. I'm going to be editing some of these and posting them for sure. These are really nice.
Oh, people are calling back in.
There we go. Perfect.
Here's the device of doom. Oh, it's even got a nice like Kevlar, or not Kevlar, but carbon fiber look to it. I guess it just blasts straight out of this window section here that looks like it's pre-cut to shatter. I don't like how MSFS blurs. Like, I'm looking at, I guess that's the Benza in front of me there. It blurs my aircraft, but it just, like, it looks very poor. It's like a very harsh, sharp cut on it. I'm gonna try to slow up here and match your speed. Might scoot past you just a hair. Oh, nope, I managed to capture it.
Well, right now I'm only doing 94, 93.
Yeah, I managed to match it.
Yeah.
You know, I had to throw out the anchor real quick, but we got it.
We lost, we lost you guys again, so yeah.
Oh, this is a good.
See ya.
Oh yeah, this thing is currently flying on autopilot, but it's actually doing a really good job. Oh, this could be a cool screenshot right here. Look at that. Who needs to hand fly something when autopilot just makes you the wingman of someone else automatically? I guess this would be a good time to get a drone photo, huh? Got a ton of photos. This would be a, you know, I mean, obviously this is really nice in the sim to fly, but in real life, this would be a fantastic place to fly.
It is pretty cool down here, I think.
Yeah, I plan to start my pilot license here in the near future, so I'll have to keep this one on the list.
Fly down the beach.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Now look at this guy down off to our right over here. Like he owns like this entire island. Like this is his. Now wouldn't that be nice? Oh, I would think. Uh-oh, First Officer Bodie's a little unhappy about something. I would think that this is some sort of nature reserve. So I wonder how he managed to get a house on it.
I don't know. I bet you it's more private land than what you think.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm sure some of it is, but
Oh, we lose. CRJ? Nope, he's still here.
I'm still.
Oh, Peter. We lost Peter. The propeller looks like it's moving at like, I don't know, 0.25 RPMs. You guys watching the stream here, what do you guys think? Think you should come back here? Uh-oh, you two are about to stay here. You collide like that. 20 miles. We're gonna do another touch and go, and then we're gonna head down to our little secret little location. And then afterwards, I guess I'm gonna have to pull I'm gonna have to push the big red button, or pull it in this case.
looking forward to that. I've never seen
Excuse me.
anything like that before.
I haven't either. I haven't watched any videos on it. I've just seen the screenshots that they advertise on the marketplace. So I'll be curious to see how it actually works. I wonder what would happen if I did a barrel roll or something and deployed it. I wonder what the physics are like.
I'd probably want to pull your throttle right back before you do it, though.
Yeah, well, I know in the real aircraft it's 120 knots. I think it is the max you can be deploying it at.
That's pretty high, isn't it?
Yeah, so I mean, I guess if, you lose the tail of the airplane or something crazy like that happens, then it'd probably be beneficial.
Pretty good size airfield.
But I'm sure it's that high because people probably panic. And
The airfield is flying over.
someone's engine stutters or something, and they just reach down there and yank on that thing and panic. Or we never know. You could be spiraling down in a spin. You never know. Oh, there's a nice little grass strip right below us. Look at that.
I was gonna say, just behind that, there's like a unused military field or something.
Oh, is there? I wasn't even paying attention.
Yeah, they got 3 runways there.
Yeah, it's not even showing
Oh,
up
yeah.
as a registered field.
All with X's on them.
That's pretty cool. Maybe we should build our FS Economy FBO out of there.
Oh,
We'll get-
Atlantic Field McCall.
I'll get Pie to build us a scenery. We'll put little Quonset huts and tents. We're doing it right, boys. I need to get on FS Economy sometime this weekend, get another flight in.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've played.
Yeah, who was it? Was it Peter or you bloggers that was just pumping out flight after flight after flight the other day? Well, the other week.
Oh, I think that's Peter.
Oh, yeah, he was he was just going nuts with
Either
them.
2 or 3, but he was on the marathon.
So now this land down here is obviously farmland. So you know, I kind of wonder what they grow down there. Like, what would the crop of choice for this part of the world?
Would it be tobacco, you think, maybe?
Maybe. That's a lot. Because that's a lot of hand labor. Sticky and itchy.
We have a lot of tobacco farms around here. They're switching over to asparagus.
Asparagus. Interesting.
I was gonna
Let's
say,
find out why.
I would have thought like some sort of like whatever grain they grow for oil, the bio oil stuff.
Oh, well, you can. I
There's
mean,
a lot of canola around here and stuff.
Yeah.
there's a lot of what?
Canola?
Oh, yeah, canola would be a good one for biofuel.
I kind of feel like letting my horses run. I'm gonna hammer down here for just a little bit.
Okay. In the 13 miles we got to go.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I was burning 2.7 gallons per hour running over 100 knots ground speed. That's pretty good. I mean, if you think about that, you're going like almost 40, 50 miles per gallon.
That's
That's
pretty darn good.
really good. It's a lot better than my truck. You know, it's 16. Alrighty, well, we're close enough here. Let's go ahead and check the weather. 1507 knots. Which runways do we have? We've got a runway 14, so it looks like we're going to do that. So we will zoom in here a little bit. Actually, we could do. Let's see here. Trying to think how I could make this a little interesting.
Downwind landing.
Well, I was thinking about the approach, how we could do it. Because there's like this down in Beaufort, in the south side of Beaufort, there's these islands that we could get down on the water and fly around to the south, come up from the west, and do a right turn, right traffic into 14. I think that'd be kind of cool. So let's do that. Once we get a little closer here, we'll spot it out a little bit more. But anybody watching the stream here, basically what we're going to be doing is going down to Beaufort. We're currently not showing up in Navgraph. There we go. So once we get to the peninsula that Beaufort is on, head straight south to the Black Cat. I don't know why it's called that, but that's pretty sweet. And then head dead west, or mostly west, in between the peninsula and the islands there. And then wrap around to the north and do a sharp right turn onto 14.
Got it.
And then we'll do a touch and go there, and then head to the southeast and find the most southern point you can. We'll do a full stop landing there and get our group photos.
Well, I hope you guys come back. You guys have been gone for quite some time this time.
Actually, I don't know where anybody's at. Did I get ahead of everybody? Let's see here. See Bloggins, Pikachi, Slow, and Heli are in front of me.
Well, so you can see us.
Yes, I've been able to see everybody this entire flight, which is good.
The interesting thing is for you all over, I see your strobe lights, but I don't see your aircraft, even when I'm close to you.
Interesting.
You know, the first person I ever ran into that issue with was Reens. And then ever since then, I've seen it occasionally.
Yeah, this wasn't
Yeah, weird,
doesn't happen
I'm
often.
also getting no audio for flight sim.
No
For
audio?
whatever reason. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to, like, it updated as I was loading the software, loading it.
That's strange.
And, for whatever reason, I'm not getting any Microsoft Flight Sim audio. And like it wasn't playing the music in the background as it loaded, and I can't hear my motor at my engine, which is really weird.
Yeah, that could be a little distracting. Almost like it just doesn't feel right. All right, I'm gonna start heading down to the coastline here.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Whoops.
Second officer Boots is barking now. Put some power so I don't overspeed on the way down.
Okay.
Should have a nice little sunset for our group photo.
Yeah.
Terrain ahead. Pull up. I'm gonna start bringing some power back in.
So I suddenly realized I was heading for the wrong runway, so I apologize.
You broke off.
No, we're getting down on the water here. Zoom around to the south. Basically, do a pseudo right pattern into the airport on runway 14. That was pretty cool, coming around with the sun reflecting off the water. You know what? I wonder if there's any bridges over here. Could get interesting.
Ah, the bridge walls.
Ooh, oh. I think I kissed the water there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if I start screaming, you know why. Just means I found a bridge or a power line or something. This is pretty cool with the sunset.
That beach is pretty much straight out off the run, straight out there off 14.
There's some power lines. So let's get a little bit of altitude here. So don't smack into those. We're going to start slowing up. Alright. Flaps 50%. And landing flaps. Confirm runway. That is not the right runway. That's 8. So I need to keep going to the next one.
That's what I did.
Oh, I did do the wrong one. Yeah, I lined up to the wrong-
And then we'll come in right here on 14. Alright, full landing flaps. What I have not been doing is my auxiliary pump. My touch and goes. Oh, hey. Alright, on the ground. 50% flaps. Shoot through the diamond again. Make sure we don't overspeed the engine, and let's get back in the air. Alright, auxiliary pump off. Our guys heads southeast, basically straight up. That actually worked out really well. And let's see what kind of short field performance this thing has. 'Cause I've yet to land on anything like this with it. Be curious to see what Volanta says on my touch and go rates were. Feel like I've been a little lackluster today. It's kind of tough on these little airplanes with the wind the way it is.
and the short runways with the trees.
Yeah. Yeah, what's really throwing me off too is, I'm used to flying the 152 on a lot of these like low altitude maneuvers and short runways and stuff, and that's a propeller directly connected to the engine, so you could really tell when you're speeding up or slowing down or whatever. So I've got this constant speed prop over here. I'm like, why is it not slowing down? I gotta level off 1,000 feet. Alright, so the winds are out of the 1-4. So let's see what kind of options would be best for us down here. Oh, actually, the winds, what were the winds actually? One 1-5. Okay. So if we could do a straight in landing, that would work.
So is it right at the tip that you intended?
Yep,
The tip of this bit? Okay. Yeah, I'm just over it now.
just the tip.
Like a line.
What was that?
No, you're saying we're in a line.
Where are we landing?
No, I was saying like you were flying in a line for a moment.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Kelly, did you active pause?
No.
Oh, you look like you were just stationary there. I was like, you waiting for us?
I was flying, I'm kind of flying a circuit over the beach, so I was coming back up like a downwind.
Oh, okay.
So coming back towards you.
Yeah, it's like you were just stationary. I thought you'd active pause to wait for us or something. Alright, so we pretty much have a headwind. I think I'm just going to head straight in here. And as long as it's not like a bank or anything, then we'll roll out to the end of the tip there.
But you know how this goes. I'm just about 50 feet to go.
Oh yeah, you need to carry on to the other side.
Sorry?
Keep flying, keep flying to the other side of the trees.
Oh. Oh, like that? Oh, right on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start slowing up here and getting this thing configured for a short field. I feel like I just stopped in the air. Oh, hey. Is that a road? Can't tell if that's a road over there or not.
I still can't see most of the group there.
You know what, that might actually be a road. It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of blurry. I feel like I'm just creeping along.
Almost feels like I'm riding the stall.
Yeah.
I don't want to overtake you because I'm. You said you just want to land down at the tip here.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I think I'm on the ground here. I think this is where you meant.
As far south as you can go.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, if I go much further, I'll be in the water.
well, I think there's
I don't see you.
across
Oh.
this little bay here. There's another.
Oh, is he?
tip.
Is he on the wrong island?
I think so. I think over here is where they're talking.
Am I on the wrong tip?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can land on that green part or not.
I don't know if you can or not either. I'm gonna try landing before the green spot and then.
Yeah.
Are you able to get back up?
I hope so. Yeah. Ooh, that was fun.
There's a stall horn on this thing.
You can get down there.
You can? I'm waiting for somebody to just like sink through the ground.
No, it doesn't sink.
Hello.
Hello.
Don't mind us, just cutting the grass.
Oh, hey, there's everybody.
This will be a unique picture. All right. Anybody who's watching the stream right now, don't go too far when we get these pictures because we're going to be testing out the parachute in this thing. And we could have landed all the way down here then, I guess. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
What's up, Sean? We are just finishing up our group flight here. Going to take some pictures, and don't go too far, though, because this thing has a ballistic parachute that we're going to test out soon after I take these pictures. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a i9 13900K and a 4090 and plenty of RAM, so it's pretty much maxed out. I do keep the, is it the terrain level of detail down, I think, to 350, just to help with stutters when I'm doing airliners.
Oh, everyone just disappeared on me again.
Oh no.
So if you can see where I am, if you can...
Yeah, as long as I can tell you guys all where to go. No, Sean, I don't use reshade. The coloration you're seeing is probably due to my custom filter I have in OBS, because I play on HDR, so I have to go from HDR to SDR. Alright, let's see here. I'm not sure who's who at the moment.
Sorry, Bloggins, I didn't mean to chop you off there.
All right.
I just
Benza, yeah, just turn right there, or can you see me?
I can still see you. That's weird that I'll
Okay.
ever lost you guys.
Oh, there... Some people are...
Bloggins is in the, looks like the Comanche.
I'm as furthest out as I could.
Sean, we fly every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern and every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern. So, I don't know if you're in the Discord or not, but join the Discord there, and we post a flight plan and what we're planning on doing. And oh, hey, Bloggins, you about to go fishing there. All right, who are we waiting for? Just Hilly, I think.
Yeah, again, I think I landed a bit too early. It looked like the last one on the map, but...
Okay, I gotta go pee.
Hold on, I'll get there.
No, you're fine. Oh, okay, Sean. Okay, sorry, I didn't recognize the name. It's Shanzi in Discord, so. Yeah. Oh, you actually got back. Yeah, you got plenty of room to get back up in the air there, Hilly.
Well, the trouble is it's not flat, so as you start accelerating, it bounces you into the air doing 50 knots, and you don't want to come back down again.
Yeah.
So you kind of just...
All right, everybody. We get the judge. We get the judge Hilly here on his landing.
Oh, you were there. You're just on the green.
Yeah, we're on the green.
I thought that was water. It's solid, is it?
Yes, it's solid. We all rolled down through here. Oh, this is gonna be a pretty cool screenshot. I don't know if anybody's watching the stream or not, but that's in the flight right now. But it's pretty sweet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Haley, no pressure.
Yeah. The sun is setting. It's at prime location.
Yeah, this the timing of this worked out really well.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a cool shot of Haley there. And can you see how we got over here? 4 airplanes? 4? See 4 people?
Yeah.
Yep, just go to your left.
My left? Okay. Want me over there? Okay.
Wait, yeah, I can angle the pictures for the sun a little better that way.
Watch this. I'm gonna run it into the water.
Yeah, Bloggin's about went fishing. He was trying to.
It was close.
He started rolling backwards. It's like, hey, Bloggins, you're doing things.
Oh,
No, no, I was saying that you were.
Coming back.
Okay, cool. This should be a good picture.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Oh man, I get everybody on that. There we go.
Oh, you guys just disappeared on me again.
It's okay. I got everybody. Nope. Somebody just hit escape.
Yeah. Who is beside me to my left?
We just need a campfire now. There we go. There's back.
I was trying to check to make sure, see if I could find you guys on nearby players to try to join or something, just to get rid of some of this nonsense.
Okay, I got plenty of good pictures there. Who's ready for the parachute?
All right,
Go
can't
for
do
it.
that. I'm gonna jump out and I'm gonna go watch it on the stream then.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can.
And probably since I don't own that aircraft, it won't show. It'll just only show it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Coming down vertically.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Ride a wheelie off
Okay, here's
this.
the challenge: you land right back on the tip of this island.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Is I'm gonna try to do that. See how close I can get. See, I don't know if this will carry any momentum or not, so we're just gonna go right over that island right there, and pop that thing. I think I just gotta click on it. Because I don't think there's any other aircraft in the game that has this parachute.
It'd be interesting to see how they modeled the physics for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna land right in the middle of all of you. All right, see how close I can get. Poke my head out the window. Whoa. That was awesome. Uh-oh. I think I'm drifting out into... Oh, look at that picture. Houston, we have a problem. How's this looking? I'm looking like I'm going to be in the water, guys. It's actually-
Unfortunately, I still can't see you.
I'm getting some pretty cool pictures of the sunset while I'm floating down, though.
What's your vertical speed? Does it tell you?
Negative 450.
Wow.
Yeah, I think the got ground speed of 1 knot. I think the which way's the wind pushing me? Not the right way. See here. All right, let's go ahead and get the cockpit open. That's pretty nifty. Kaplunk.
Mhm.
There we go. Got a screenshot with you guys in the background. The glass is shattered out the back of the airplane, and the parachute's laying on the ground. All right, that was pretty amusing. Yes, yeah. Don't know why this reminds me of the Planes movie. Yeah. Yeah, definitely landing in water. I don't know if I screwed that up or if the wind just pushed me around, but all right, guys. Appreciate y'all joining me tonight. I will be back again on Sunday. I'm going to try to get a video pushed out sometime in the next couple days. Still a little busy with moving and everything and finishing all that up, but getting closer. And with that, guys, if you have any questions, want to join us in any of the group fights, just hop in the Discord, let us know. And with that, happy flying.